Good morning. Good morning.
So you're in a hurry.
Kathy, I just sent you the link.
We're all friends around you. Just join the fun.
Let's stop that. Good morning. My alarm didn't go off, but Charlie was able to help, and now Kathy's on her way in here. Good afternoon, Pat. Hi, Annie7, Isabel, Blue Jean, Deirdre, Marietta, Kathleen. Good morning, Christina. Who else? Linda Lemieux just came in. Tammy Fisk, Auntie Jean, and here's our Kathy. Good morning. You are muted.
I am.
There you are. Good morning.
Hi.
Hi
How's
there.
everyone?
Oh, I think they're all okay. My alarm didn't go off, so I slept until 5:30, which is what it is now.
Oh, man.
Where did
It's
Charlie
all
go?
right.
I don't know where Charlie went. Charlie's on here, I think.
It looks like you were up really early this morning, too. Were you still
I
up
was
around
up until
like 4?
my time. So, yes, I got an hour of sleep.
We were willing to let you sleep and just have the day off.
Aw, well, thank you for that. I need to be up because I got stuff to do. All right, so let's get with it. Let's do our heart brain, and then we're going to chat with Kathy and see what's going on in her world. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for waking me up. And Blue, thank you for sending the Faye. I know you did that, so thank you. All right, let's go to our hearts. Just take a breath into your heart center. Slow down the breathing. Add in the love. Grateful for another day on this planet.
I am grateful, blessed, and honored to be able to co-host with beautiful Teri Angel and to show my appreciation to our entire Loving Pea family. My life has definitely shifted for the better.
So beautiful, Kathy. I am just full of love this morning, full of gratitude to everyone that's here, everyone that cares, whether I'm here or not, everyone that just wants to keep on keeping on with the Morning Cuppa JoY. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you. I am filled with love, peace, gratitude, and honor and respect for all of you. So happy that we're here together and happy that you're here with us, Kathy.
I'm glad to be here. I really am. I was looking forward to it. I wasn't feeling so good yesterday afternoon and the evening. I thought I was coming down with something.
Well, I'm
But
glad you're not.
I don't think so. I'm congested almost every morning, so it's hard to tell. So
Yeah, I'm that way too. I have a lot of sinus drainage sometimes in the mornings.
Yeah,
So
me too.
when I come on, I usually always try to have water nearby because sometimes it's so bad and I have a hard time talking, but I persevere.
You do. You really do. I was just checking out who's here in the room, and I noticed that my husband was there.
Aw,
He said,
hi, Bob.
"Good morning, everyone."
Yeah, he is. I see him now. Aw. Oh, I love Deirdre's comment. Teri doesn't need no stinking sleep. She lives on love. I love that. I always said there'll be plenty of time to sleep when I die.
She's good. My hippie chick.
Oh, I love my Deirdre. Deirdre, I'm letting go of fear and just being me. Yes, yes. Julie Kiss is here. Jennifer Langren. Josie's on YouTube.
Now I'm trying to get all the messages.
Yeah.
Hard to keep up. How do you do this?
It is, unless you have, well, I have it in front of me on the screen so I can see everybody no matter where they're at.
Oh, okay.
And Josie's on YouTube and she says, good morning, ladies. I am here on YouTube and Ricky is on Facebook. Oh, a separation in the house? We can't have that. But Josie, I'm glad you're here with us this morning. And Rick, Catherine Kovacs just came in. Do you see any you can read, Kathy?
I think I see Stacy says, I am starting over.
Starting over. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what you're starting over, but welcome.
We might need some details.
Yes, inquiring minds want to know.
Pat Moss says, I am so grateful and blessed by the grace and joy that you are doing for me.
Oh, Pat, we love you. So glad that you are here. You are a big part of our family.
You see Isabel's?
Rumble? I've looked at Rumble, yes. I don't know that everybody has it, but yeah, I've checked out some of those alternative things. Trust me, because Facebook is not playing nice. And it's okay, you know. Just like with any bully, you just keep saying, all right, you just go right ahead. Your time's coming. Josie says, we are sitting next to each other, so if Facebook messes up, we're still on. I love that, Josie.
Yep, I have my my TV is right here in the kitchen. Oops, Scooby.
Yeah.
And I can turn it on. Scoob.
Isabel says, I'm happy to be alive and blessed to be here and great having you here, Kathy.
Oh, thanks, Isabel.
Linda was here early and called me in. Well, thank you all for calling me in and waking me up. And like I said, my alarm I have an alarm that I've got to go in and change because they only go off on certain days. And obviously, this was one of the days that this one skipped. So, so it did not go off. And oh my gosh, look who's here. Teri Wilderman. Teri, hello, sweet one. Are you in Florida? We lift you and your dad up every day. So Teri, give us an update there.
Jean asked you, how about a Patreon page? But you have a Patreon.
I have Patreon.
Because I know I give to it
I don't know
monthly.
Yes, you do. And thank you. I don't know how to go live on Patreon, though. Jean, we'll have to talk. Uh-oh, my internet connection is unstable. So if I'm a frozen pea, then you'll know why.
Okay. So far, I'm doing good.
So Stacy has an explanation. I went to my closet and a book jumped out at me and I heard, go back to the beginning, meaning my spiritual journey. I sat in bed and started to read Dancers Between Realms. I turned a page and my beautiful friend who died, his business card was there. She was there in the beginning of my journey. I know it was her. I had a huge cry and Lynx was comforting me. Oh, Stacy, I'm so sorry about your loss, honey. And I know that's been tough on you these last few days. Loving on you so much, Stacy. And thank you for the explanation. Sometimes we do need to go back to the beginning. You know, sometimes that fresh start is just what we need. So we're here for you, Stacy. We're holding you and loving on you.
Yes.
Just continue to release. That's what the cry is all about. It's releasing. Oh, it is. So Kathy, give us an update on what's going on in your world.
I'll try to. My little one loves to sit by the front door and bark at anything like shadows.
Okay.
Scooby, stop. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this week. It's definitely going to be an eventful one. Today, I'm looking to get outside because we're having some warm weather. I think it's going to be in the 60s coming up next few days, and then it drops off into the 30s again. Just in time for the weekend, of course.
Well, yeah, of course.
So today I'd like to get out and walk and take a walk there's a nice little park in town that I plan to go to, and then stop by our local grocery store and place an order for a welcome home cake for Colin, and then order a couple balloons and stuff, just, for the inside of the house. We're not advertising or anything, but he should be home tomorrow, I guess, in the
Oh,
evening.
wow, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Cool bean.
Yeah,
Wow.
so it's going to be a week. It really is. It's probably going to be busy. We'll have to set him up with everything to make sure his first week back goes well. It looks like he'll start working for the business at the Coast Guard on Thursday. If all the parts come in and they look like they are, he'll be able to start working, and that way he'll be away from bad influences.
That would be the best thing that can happen for him.
Yes.
So happy that he's coming home. Suzanne says, great news, Kathy. I'm so excited for you.
Me too, Suzanne. It's been a long month. It really has. I was really shocked at first to know that he was going across the country. Having him away like that was really hard on the heart.
Yeah.
It's bad enough the one's away in North Carolina, and I barely see her, and that's only 6.5 hours. But him across the country like that was a little much. So
yeah.
And they're my world. They're what I live for. Bob knows. They're my kids. No matter what they do, my love is there.
Love your passion for your kids. So beautiful. And yeah, I understand that. You are such a great mom with the love and the care that you give them. So he'll be home tomorrow. You'll be able to hold him in your arms.
I know. My big boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Stacy says, Kathy, he will do great. And Tammy,
I think so. I think he's committed. I don't see him falling back. I mean, I know the chances are there. Of course, they're always there, especially with the stressors of starting a new job like he will be. But he has his dad to support him with that, so any questions that come up or whatever, I'm sure Bob will be more than willing and able to help him whenever he can. So we'll make sure that part of his life will go well. And of course, we got to set him up with his own insurance and things like that. There's a lot of paperwork to do, and then of course finding support groups for him and counselors here to keep him on track.
Yeah. Kathleen says, Kathy, we continue to pray for Colin. It's wonderful he is coming home. Yes.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate your prayers. I know, and Bob knows, that you all have helped us through some really tough times.
Yeah.
And we can see the light.
We
We can.
focused on that light. And thank you so much, Bob, for being here with us in the Morning Cuppa. And Suzanne says, just remember AAA. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't think any of us will ever forget AAA.
No, I had recently changed that. That was one of my passwords. I had to recently change it. Boy, was it tough trying to come up with something else.
Yeah.
I got used to typing it. Believe me, I typed the whole thing out.
I am so happy to see the numbers this morning. We have 22 people with us. And so far, fingers crossed, Facebook is behaving. We're still going. So
Yeah, it knows better because I'm here. I'm watching you, Facebook. Mm-hmm.
Pat Moss says, Kathy, what a great example you and your husband are to your son. Thank you, Pat.
Oh, we'd like to think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got some of our own issues, Pat. We really do.
Auntie Jean says, you are terrific parents, and we are so happy for your family. Love and prayers.
You guys are going to make me cry.
I know. Yeah, lots of beautiful comments. Thank you all. How about the Kuan Yin card?
That sounds good. Let's get off of that.
Yeah.
Enough.
And let's talk about manifesting.
Yes.
We got an exciting workshop coming up tonight, a master class at 6:30.
I'm doing it.
Time. I hope all of you can be there. Everyone. I know I've heard from a couple of people that can't make it, but this is going to be so exciting with Michelle Landers. She's such a beautiful soul and passionate about manifesting and about miracles. And oh my gosh, I've had so many miracles happen. All right. So yes, Charlie, we all have our problems, don't we? Yeah. So we have to focus on the good, focus on what we can look at to balance that out, because we do all have problems. We all do have low vibration things that happen. So let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. It's the turquoise lotus mother. Oh, Kathy, I think this is for you. An old pattern is finally ending. And look at you wearing the lotus. This card is speaking right to you, girl. Listen to this. An old pattern is finally ending. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from weight. You have learned all that you needed to learn, and now it is time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. How's that feel?
Amen to that. Yeah, that feels like Kuan Yin is reaching out to me today for sure.
Yeah. He always has the perfect words, and Julie Kiss says it's the perfect card.
It is.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Good.
Charlie says yes. And Stacy is asking prayers for her mom today. She has a PET scan to check on the growth or hopefully non-growth of her cancer. And yes, you let your mom know we're right there with her while she's taking that PET scan.
Yes.
We're going to be right back by her side. Oh, Auntie Jean will be at the master class. I will be there with bells on. I was thinking of all the wonderful things that has happened since the first workshop. Isn't that the truth? Over the last 30 days, many of us have come together to focus more on manifesting and setting intentions and hope and just loving each other and loving what we want to see into reality. And it works, you guys. It works when we lift our vibration, when we follow the steps that we know to do, to hold things in our heart like they're already there, because they are. We're already on the other side of it. We just sometimes can't see. And that's what I've been saying about Colin. You know, he's already on the other side of this. And
yes.
We just all have to get on board with that.
You know what? I see a comment first of all, I wanted to comment on Suzanne. I guess she was saying that her problem is math. Hang in there, Suzanne. You got this. You can do it.
Yeah.
So, and the next one I saw was from Stacy. I bet Colin is looking forward to Bob's cooking. Honestly, Stacy, I think they spoiled it well, at least in the few couple beginning weeks. He was spoiled rotten over there with I think he had his own personal chef. So what now though, now that they have them living more or less on their own, like a big, I guess with a group of them, yeah, they were having to make their own food and whatever. So yeah, he's probably looking forward to
Yeah.
coming home and having
Yeah.
food ready for him.
Aunt Jean thinks that Bob will make pancakes in the morning. I don't know, Bob. What do you think? Bob's on here with us.
He's not. I know he doesn't have enough time in the morning, and usually both of them will probably have to be gone by 4:30 in the morning, to get to the Coast Guard from here. So no, weekends
They
definitely.
can wake me up then.
Yeah. Oh God, you don't
Tell them
want
as they're walking up the house, give Teri a wake up call.
That's too early.
No,
You don't
that's
want-
when I have to get up now. I'm on the far
Oh
west
yeah, that's right.
coast.
You have to be up that. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Eek.
Yeah.
Eek.
Stacy's calling for pancakes.
Pancakes. He makes some
Oh,
really
yes,
good ones,
Teri.
guys. That's all I gotta tell you. He makes good ones. They're from scratch. So yeah. Sorry, but they're not gluten free. I mean, he does use flour and eggs and everything. So
Roz is here and she's asking if Kathy, is today a holiday? It sure
it
is.
This is President's Day in America. I know we have people on from across the pond that are watching, but yep.
Teri, I'm so glad you were with us today. Teri, praying for you, for your dad, your family. And I still don't know if you're in Florida, but I think you might be. So enjoy the Florida weather if you are.
Yeah. Pat Moss says, am I the only person who doesn't like pancakes? No, there's plenty of people who don't like pancakes.
Yeah.
They're not my
them,
favorite,
but
honestly.
I have to be in a mood for them. And then it has to be gluten-free, because I just really am not doing well with gluten.
Yeah, so it all depends. That's just it was something that my daughter and him started together, the kids and Bob, and she started helping him make them in the mornings, on the weekends and stuff. So that was their father-daughter thing.
Yeah. And Florida weather is beautiful right now. So is Nevada weather. Is
it really?
Gorgeous. Oh, it's gorgeous right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Colin's coming home. Colin's said I think it's cooling off this week in Los Angeles. If I'm not mistaken.
That could be. I don't know. I don't pay attention all over the country. I just look where I'm.
Yeah, I would too.
I manifested another day here, so I will be here until Tuesday. Tomorrow I'll be going to Rosalind's.
Yay.
She said, not liking pancakes is not crazy. I know a kid who doesn't like bacon. I didn't know that was possible.
Hey, until recently, my daughter didn't like pizza.
Oh, my goodness.
No pizza, nothing. No cheese pizza, nothing.
No. Yeah, we all have different tastes. Somebody was asking, Blue asked Kathy, what does Bob and Colin do?
It's called building automation. Okay, so it's a branch off of HVAC for commercial buildings, where they can control not just temperature, but humidity, lights, security systems, all via the computer programs. So yeah, it's a lot of that kind of work. Some of it is installing it. Some of it is maintaining it. He has a couple of different installs to do at the base at the Coast Guard. And Scooby, I have a very barky dog. So yeah, I mean, it's basically HVAC work, but computerized almost.
Cool. That's so awesome. I'm so glad they're going to be working together. I know this was something that also was new, that was manifested,
Yes.
and exciting that they're going to be able to do that.
It came through. The business is going. They got all the, the insurance and everything else they needed to do. The bank account, things like that. I guess Bob's gonna get a new laptop for Colin that'll have QuickBooks on it, which will allow them to be able to make payments out as well, like for themselves, to pay themselves and to pay any of their contracted people that they might employ.
Cool. Yeah, so Jean says they work with a lot of subcontractors. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, they do.
Awesome. Okay, well, I'm looking at our time, and I know we want to leave time for anybody that's got prayers to put out there. And Stacy, lifting you and your mom up today especially, and hoping that everything goes well. We're going to see her in perfect health. Just let her know that we all visualize that. We see that tumor is totally gone, and if not totally gone, at least shrinking and not creating an issue for her. So anyone else that has prayer requests, go ahead and type them in. We have that long list. I don't read it every day now. We're reading it more, but we refer to it every day, and we hold each other every day. Oh, there's our Hope.
Hi, Hope.
She's on her way so Hope, we're going to go with you. We'll be right there with you as you're having the testing done, and pray for the very best, perfect health for you as well. And give our love to Zena. We love our Z.
Hi, Zena.
Yes, and she says, all will be well. Everything is working perfectly. That's what I always go to. That's my go-to statement. Okay. Any other pressure? I'll put them in. We're going to take a minute to go into our hearts and send love. So if you have anybody,
Eugene
just put it in there.
In Annie 7. So we'll definitely keep Annie and her son Grayson and her other son lifted up as well.
Well, Annie does. Okay. Well, thank you, Blue, for putting Annie in there. Josie Pond, good morning. Hello, hello. Okay, well, anything else? Kathy, is there anything that we can do for you? Any way we can be of service to you right now? And she left me. Blue, you were calling her in. I thought she was here. I thought she had made a comment earlier in the show. She was here, but yeah, she did. So thank you, and thank you for lifting our Annie up. I know there's a lot going on. Oh, thank you, Auntie Jean. Prayers for my sister Billy and for
yes.
her son Brian. Thank you all for lifting both of them up.
There's Annie.
Yeah, she's been here. And yes, those flowers are gorgeous. I was looking at them earlier, Kathy.
That was for my anniversary and Valentine's Day combined.
Ah, how sweet you are.
Yeah, Bob can be sweet. He knows I love flowers. I love roses. And, everybody said, oh, well, they die in a few days. So I'm like, I enjoy them while they're here.
At least you've got the
Sure.
few days. You know, it's that glass half empty thing. We
Yeah.
can either look at it as I'm going to enjoy them while they're beautiful and while they're vital. And, you know, and then look at that part of it, not that, oh, they're going to die. Because,
Oh,
you know, we have perspective that we look at things with, and how are you going to view it? And I choose looking at the wins, looking at the good.
right. Even when they're outside in the summertime here, eventually they're going to die.
Mhm.
You know, they'll come back again the next year. These
Right.
ones won't come back. But it, you know, it's just what they call the circle of life, you know.
Yeah.
It brings me joy to have some fresh cut flowers around. And isn't that what this is about?
Life should be enjoyed. We should be having fun. That's the whole thing of life. You know, we didn't come here to be miserable. We didn't come here to gripe and complain about every little thing in life. We came here just to be the light here in the world. And if we're complaining and looking at the things that are going wrong, we're missing it. We're really missing out on the blessing of life. You know, I wrote a blog a couple of days ago. It's called I Do. And that blog sticks with me. It's in my mind almost every day now, throughout the day. And it's all about falling in love with life and committing to having that very best experience you can have while you're here. And
Right.
being able to say every day, I love my life. And I say that, Kathy, I say that every day. I told the angels that. I said, hey, I say that every day. I love my life. And when we can get to that point of loving our experience here on earth, then wow, we're getting a more clear picture, and we're understanding more fully what we're doing here. Sometimes we're here and we're just like, what am I doing here? What is this place?
Yeah.
And that's what this place is. It's a place of coming together in love.
And then Facebook does something like this and bans Stacy from commenting.
Stacy, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, they did it to Jean, our sweet Auntie Jean, also. She's,
You know, they really have their priorities messed up there. They really do.
yeah. Oh, Marietta, EIWP, according to God's incredible divine plan to radiate love and light and unity to us all. Yeah,
I'll drink to that.
absolutely. Thank you, Marietta. And Isabel's praying for Annie and her boys. Annie says, I love flowers too, and roses. And it's so romantic and sweet to be sent flowers. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, I remember last year on my birthday, Kathy, you were there with me on my birthday last year. And Sweet Hope sent me flowers. Oh my gosh, that was such a magical moment when those flowers showed up at the door. And yeah, perfect timing. And wow, it is incredible to be able to receive that gift.
I like what Auntie Jean had to say. She said, I think flowers are happy to show love and gratitude to people. Thanks, Bob, for loving our Kathy.
Yes, thank you, sweet Bob. And Blue says, Dave buys flowers for the house in Kuan Yin most every week in the winter. He says it cheers up the house. Truth is, I think he gets a kick out of me keeping Pocket away from eating them. Yeah. No eating the flowers, Pocky. Pocky likes to eat things that might be kind of harmful to her.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. You know, beautiful having flowers in our lives. Amen to the beauty. That's it. You know, looking for the beauty. If it's flowers, if it's a beautiful painting, and my internet is unstable, so you're probably not hearing what I'm saying.
No, we're hearing you.
You hear me? Okay. Yeah, all the tech problems this morning. So, yeah, whatever it is in our life that enhances the experience, let's just go for it. don't put any limits on things. That's my philosophy. Live with that, like there's no roof. I love that saying. That came from Matthew McConaughey. Just living without a roof and no limitations, nothing holding us down and holding us back. And let's live our
Only
life.
green lights.
Green lights, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you heard the other day, Kathy, I kept seeing red. There were red cars, people with red shirts, red signs everywhere. And then we pull into a parking lot and there's a sign, green lights. Like,
Time to go.
okay, all right. Living without a roof, no limits. So beautiful. And I kept seeing those red cars all the way here after I left Sharon on the road, everywhere, red cars, the big red trucks. Yeah, it was just amazing. And then I get here and there's been manifestations and, I manifested this beautiful hotel room in one of the best, most beautiful hotels on the Strip of Las Vegas. And that's where I'm at right now. And
wow.
And when I checked in, I'd asked about staying another night. And she was not helpful at all, this lady that I talked to. And so I said, okay, I guess I'll just check out tomorrow. And something told me to go back down there later. And I got a different person. And she was so helpful. And she gave me everything that I asked for. And it was like doors just opened. And when we live with the intention that anything is possible, then we see what can happen. We see that. And I gave her a gratitude card and I don't think she knew what to do with it. She's like, why are you giving me this?
I know some people really look confused.
I know. They want to know why you're grateful. And I said, well, look at what you just did for me. I'm able to stay here another night. You didn't charge me another deposit. You did, you opened up all of the stuff for me. So, yeah. So I am certainly grateful. Charlie says the fountain of love. Yeah, that's what that is. And I see we're over time and I really do have to go. I want to stay on with you. I love having you here, Kathy. It's been so beautiful with you.
I love being here.
And, another time was short, but we're going to have you back.
We can do it on weekends even. Saturday, Sunday.
Absolutely.
Whatever.
Yep. You just let me know and love to have you on here. And
I don't want them
all
all to get sick of my face. So
no, thank you all to everyone who reached out when I was still snoozing and I was supposed to be here with you. So thank you for being here. Let's go into our hearts and lift up all the prayers this morning. I think there's some pretty heavy stuff going on, like Stacy's mom, even Stacy. We're going to lift you up, Stacy, and help you to know that love and feel that love from all of us. And Annie, 7, and especially Colin. We're going to wrap our arms around him today because now it's going to be another change for him to be back home, but in a different way and with a whole new lease on life and the things that are going to be starting for him. And Blue says the Fae are not back there, so I guess they're still here with me.
I think they are.
They're working their magic. They're in Vegas, aren't they?
Hey, Faye, Blue needs her fairies back. You gotta go.
Oh, yeah. All right, so let's go into our heart. And Grayson has a doctor's appointment at 3 Central Time. All right.
We'll have to figure out what that is.
I think it's 1 o'clock for me and
1
o'clock for you, I believe. Yeah, I will check that. I think that's when it is. And tell Grayson he's not alone. We're right there with him. All right, so and you're being asked to come back. Deirdre says, love you, Kathy. Come back again. And yes. And let's schedule some of the P's. We need to have the schedule going where people are coming on and regularly loving on each other. And I think that's going to be important building up to the retreat because we're going to see each other at the retreat. So let's see each other on Zoom and, really get to know each other before we get there to the retreat. All right.
It's relatively
So
painless.
Yes, yes. So just breathe in the light. See this light coming from the great central sun, from our source creator, the highest power that exists. I call it God. You don't really have to call it a name. Just acknowledge the highest being in the universe and all of divinity, Divine Mother, Christ consciousness, the angels, the ancestors, the ascended masters, and pull their energy right into your heart. And now breathe that love over every person, everyone that's here, everyone that's normally here that we're missing this morning. And now let's pour it down into Mama Gaia. Just see her beautiful heart. Let it get in sync with your heart. Let those heartbeats really go together. And say to Mama Gaia, thank you. I love you. She'll take that love, she'll increase the power of it and send it right back up to us. So just as you gave out the love, now receive it back in and let it come up into your heart. And we ask that every inhabitant of Earth right now feel this love. Feel what our Earth Mother is giving us. And every plant, every tree, every drop of water on the planet, all the mountains and valleys, the flowers that are just starting to think about blooming and rising up through that soil. Let's just ask for blessings on all of nature, all of humanity, and especially on the prayer requests we lift up every day and any that were added in today. Thank you. Thank you to each person for holding that love in your heart. Thank you to our Creator for shining a light on those prayer requests and for answering them for their best and highest good. We have such gratitude right now. Gratitude to you, Kathy. Gratitude to all the P's gathered together and to all of the angels that surround us every day. To all of our ancestors that are with us, the ascended masters, and all of divinity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's do our heart telephone. Kathy, would you lead us in that?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you.
I love you all. Thank you for being here. Oh, I see lots of thank you. I love yous.
Oh, thank you, everyone. It was fun. It was a little rough start, and I know my dog was a little barky, but there's nothing I can do about him. I just let him go now. It's like,
let him go. That's how life is when we don't focus on what's going wrong, but we focus on what we're doing. That's sharing love, which is what you did today. Yeah. What a beautiful experience. Thank you so much. How about a little bit of Leo in our life?
Everybody needs some.
Everybody needs a little Leo in their life.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a big sign down in the lobby here where I'm staying. The MGM Grand has this huge lion. That's their logo. And when you walk in the lobby, there is a huge gold lion right smack in the center of and it's not real, it's a statue, but it's right in the center of the place. And there's a huge sign that says, if your first name is Leo, let us know.
Like, oh, really?
I can be Leo.
Sure you can. We all carry a little Leo in us.
Yes, we do. And right now we are going to be blessed by our Leo with the Cuppa Fulla Joy. Here we go.
That's funny, Blue.
Oh, they were listening to your dog.
It's
I
time
love
to
that.
get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One of the peaceful peace on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be
freak at that,
together.
Leo.
Our telephone is always one phone call away.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get a picture today. Who asked
Take a
me
deep
that?
breath, we're going into a new dimension.
Linda.
Morning
Yes,
Cuppa Fulla
Linda, I will
Joy
do that.
every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the
Thank you, I
peace and
love
the
you,
ball. The
namaste,
daily mantra is
y'all.
thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all.
Hi, sweet Christina, and you're dancing.
Cuppa Fulla, give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the truth is always yours. The sun is calling out to play us put on the show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can side with us. There is
What
always
are you
space in the
doing,
pot.
Mom?
Full of love, take a spot to get things started. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the ball. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all.
Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy. All right, so Blue, who is Jim? Somebody named Jim is with us.
There really is no secret.
Accept,
We simply
align, allow. AAA, y'all.
AAA, morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste, y'all. Morning Cuppa full of joy every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste,
We're having that
y'all.
retreat. We want you there. Don't even have to bring me a cake. Oh, he listens in most days. Good to know. Morning Cuppa Joy. Joy.
Give me a cup of joy.
Woo, it's right. Thank you so much, Leo, for that amazing song. I can't wait till we do our video, Kathy. That is going to be so much fun. Yes, we can all dance together with Leo. That's right. Yeah. All right. So let's get out of here. Thank you all for being here. Kathy's holding up the words, and we're all going to say them. So have a blessed day. Stay in your hearts. Stay in the love. And namaste, y'all.
Namaste, y'all.
Love you so much. Kathy, thank you again for being here.
Thank
Big
you for
hug
having
to
me.
you. Hugs for Colin. I saw somebody saying that. And
Thanks.
yes. It's going to be a beautiful experience. Focus on that.
I am.
We're out of here. Bye, everybody.